It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. I feel like I don't even know how to like talk to the camera again. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I was so ridiculously sick last week. I was just in bed the whole week. But fear not, I'm here. I'm back. Better than ever. I'm super excited for today's video. I will be using the Riviera palette by Anastasia. Can we get an amen? This is such a beautiful palette. You can see it has some super pigmented bright shades in it, as well as those foiled shadows, and you have some nice transition shades in here. Excuse the background excuse the background noise. My dog is in here. He really wants attention. He's just not letting me film this intro, so I'm just gonna speed through this. As you can see, I will definitely be filming another video with this palette to do one that's a little bit more wearable, because I know this is not everyone's cup of tea. This is obviously a very super colorful look. I love working with colors though. I love challenging myself, and I just think it's super fun. It's makeup, it washes off at the end of the day, so I definitely wanted to step outside of my comfort zone today and do something different. This palette is definitely perfect for spring, or if you're trying to get into color, this would be great for you. I will film a more wearable look for those of you who aren't really comfortable wearing this much color. I totally feel you. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my lids. I will be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm going to be blending that in with my JH08 brush. I love using concealer for this step just because it's not only going to help to cancel out any darkness on my lid, but it's also going to help to have those shadows come out true to tone. Dipping into the Riviera palette, I'm going to be taking this beautiful purple shade right here. I believe it's pronounced cans. You know what I mean, right? I'm going to be taking the Anastasia brush that comes with this palette. I'm going to be taking that oval side, and I'm just going to focus on pushing this color right into my crease. I don't want to take this above the crease because this is going to be like the darkest color that we're using in this halo cut crease today. So I'm just making sure that I'm putting that right into the crease. It's okay if this gets onto the lid because we're going to conceal that out anyways, but I'm just building that up so it's evenly pigmented along that whole crease area. Now I'm just taking a clean blending brush and I'm just going in and diffusing that line. Now I'm picking up the shade Bahamas, which is definitely one of my favorite shades from this palette. I'm going to be taking this on my E13 brush, and I'm going to slowly start to blend out that crease line that we created with this. I'm going in with a very light hand because this shadow is super pigmented. I just want a nice wash of this pink color into that crease area. I'm just taking my time, and then once there's little to no product left on the brush, I'm just going up and slightly blending that up towards that brow bone, but not taking it too far up because we want just a nice blend, but we don't want this going too far up, if that makes sense. You guys know what I mean. Now I'm taking the shade Monte Carlo with my JH31 brush. I'm going to use this to blend out that Bahamas shade. This is just a lighter pink shade, so it's just really going to help to create that nice blend. And I'm going to focus on bringing that all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. So here's where things start to get a little scary, but we just have to work through it. I'm going to start to pack some of that can shade on my inner and outer corner to just give myself a general shape for this halo cut crease. I'm not worrying about being too precise because we're going to go in and carve out that center of the lid, and then we're going to just go back in and really blend the shadows together. This is going to look messy, but don't worry because things have to get worse before they can get better. So now I'm picking up my Morphe M224 brush with my Born This Way concealer. Again, I'm just using this to cut out the center of my lid and my crease area. I'm only using this in the center because this is a halo cut crease. We really want that center of the lid to be super bright, and then I'm slowly blending it out towards that inner and outer corner. Then I'm just taking the fluffy side of that Anastasia brush and I'm just using it to blend out those lines that we created with that concealer. I find that if I use my finger, I kind of cover up those inner and outer corners too much, but using a brush just really creates a nice fluffy blend. I'm not worried if I do cover up that inner and outer corner because we can just go back in and reinforce those shadows, but this just helps to create a nice blend all across the lid. So like I said, I'm just going back in with that purple shade and I'm just recreating that shape in the inner and outer corner. I feel like a broken record, but with looks like this, I find that the best way to get the best result would be to just go back in with the shadows that you're using and just making sure that everything blends nicely together. You'll see that's a very common trend with this eye look throughout this tutorial. But then I'm just picking up that Bahama shade once again and placing it right next to that purple shade to create a nice blend towards that center of the lid. And I also want to reincorporate the shade back onto the lid. Alright, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this shade. This is such a beautiful shimmery blue shade. I'm just taking this on my JH41 brush and I'm putting this into the center of the lid. I want this shadow to be the main focus of the look today, so I'm just working on building this up onto the lid. And then, like I said earlier, I'm just going to go back in with that Bahama shade and that can shade, and I'm just going to work on blending everything together so that there's no harsh lines. I'm going to be taking that purple shade and I'm just bringing this onto the lower lash line, just connecting it up with that upper outer corner to create a nice kind of winged out shape. Then I'm just using the Bahama shade to just blend out that lower lash line and once again just reincorporate the shade onto the lower lash line. I basically like to transfer the shadows that I have on the lid and the crease area to the lower lash line just to make sure that everything ties together really nicely. I'm taking the shade Inheritance. It is just this beautiful gold shimmery shade and I'm just focusing this on the inner corner. Now I forgot to show a clip of this, but I'm just taking my L'Oreal gel liner in black and I am using my Anastasia number 14 brush to go in and create a winged liner. Then I'm just putting on a quick coat of my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara to prep my lashes for falsies. For lashes today, I will be using my Chic Lashes in the style Sassy. You guys know these are literally the key to my heart. I just love them so much. If you're interested in trying any Chic Lashes, you can use the code BRICK20 at checkout to save 20%. Now I'm taking my Maybelline liner in the shade Polished Amethyst and I'm just putting this onto my lower waterline just to really make those purple shades pop. And of course, just putting a coat of mascara onto my lower lashes. I wasn't sure what shade I wanted to use for my highlighter today, but I'm just going to be using my Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Lunch Money, and then I felt like this was just a little bit too icy for this look, so I just went back in with a little bit of that Inheritance shade, and I just put it over top of that Lunch Money shade. For lips today, I'm going to be applying my Morphe liquid lip in the shade LuLu, but beforehand I'm just using my Morphe lip liner in the shade Backseat Love. I just forgot to show a clip of this. This is my go-to lip liner whenever I'm doing any look. I just feel like it's the perfect nude shade and I can't get enough of this, so if you ever have the chance to try this out, I would definitely recommend it. Alright, so here is the completed look. I hope you guys like this video. This is obviously not for everyone. This is even like a little extra for me. I don't normally wear this much color, but I love playing with color. I love using color. It's just really fun for me to challenge myself and just see what kind of looks I can create. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will definitely be filming more videos with this palette. Definitely more wearable looks for those of you who maybe don't feel comfortable wearing this kind of makeup look. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please show your girl some love and give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel or you aren't already subscribed, make sure you click that button down below as well as the bell button so you get notified when I post and you get to see my uploads. If you have any other videos you want to see me do or any other looks or palettes you want to see me use, leave those in the comments down below and I can film those for you guys. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I definitely keep you guys updated on there, and support your girl, and I'm gonna shamelessly plug my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.